It was a dark and stormy night. Sarah, a young woman, was driving home from a late shift at work. She had taken a shortcut through the woods, hoping to save some time on her commute. As she drove deeper into the forest, the rain intensified, making it difficult to see the road. Suddenly, she heard a strange noise coming from the woods. It sounded like someone or something was following her. Sarah tried to shake off the feeling of fear, but it only grew stronger. She tried to turn on the radio to distract herself, but it wasn't working. In fact, none of the electronics in her car seemed to be functioning properly. As she drove further, the noises grew louder, and she began to catch glimpses of something moving in the trees. Sarah's heart was pounding, and she was starting to panic. Suddenly, her car's headlights illuminated a figure standing in the middle of the road. It was a tall, thin man with a pale face and dark eyes. Sarah slammed on the brakes, but it was too late. She hit the figure with a sickening thud, and her car skidded to a halt. Shaken and terrified, Sarah got out of the car to check on the man. But when she looked closer, she realized that there was something terribly wrong with him. His skin was cold and clammy, and he had no pulse. Just then, Sarah heard a rustling in the woods behind her. She turned around to see a group of people emerging from the trees. They were all pale and sickly looking, with dark circles under their eyes. They were all staring at her with a hungry, almost predatory look in their eyes. Sarah tried to run back to her car, but it was too late. The group of people descended upon her, dragging her into the darkness of the forest. She never returned, and her car was found abandoned on the side of the road, covered in scratches and bloodstains. Legend has it that if you drive through those woods on a dark and stormy night, you can still hear the echoes of Sarah's screams. And if you're unlucky enough to encounter the pale figures in the woods, you may never return.